Dispatch is a video game that I've known for quite a while actually. I just never talked about it on this channel before, mainly because I didn't want to like feed in on the trend, I guess, like talk about it just because everyone else is talking about it. But since the game ended like months ago, I feel I'm obligated to now start talking about the game, especially for how great it is, for the story, the characters, the music, everything like that. And well, yeah, the game has a lot of great characters. You know, everyone has their favorites. And yeah, 3 of them are voiced by YouTubers and streamers. But we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, today we're basically just going to talk about the pros and cons of Blonde Blazer and Invisgal, who are the 2 love interests of the game that the main character, Robert Robertson, can choose. This video will obviously reveal spoilers for the game Dispatch. If you played it or you don't care and still want to keep watching, well yeah, just keep watching the video. But if you haven't played it and you want to see what happens, well then quit the video right now. That's your warning, so here we go. So Blonde Blazer, real name Mandy, is the first love interest that you encounter in the game. She basically saves Robert from getting jumped by a gang of crooks, you know, the Skittles idiots as he calls them. And well yeah, many people see her as like a potential love interest, since obviously why wouldn't you think that? So yeah, you go to the bar with her. I'm not going to talk about the events of the game because I think a bunch of people already talked about it, but yeah, basically you can make the choice to romance her or just stay friends with her since she is your boss. And well yeah, pros of her is, you know, she's good looking, like that's a nice costume right there. I don't know how the eyebrows work on the mask, but like, you know, we don't talk about that. I still think the costume is pretty cool, and yeah, she looks best in the dress too. And even when she takes off the crystal to reveal her true form, she's basically the same, just with brunette hair, so still retains the same sort of look, just a different hair color. And well, her personality, she's very kind and patient, you know, caring and all that. But people tend to see that as disingenuous and a bit much. So yeah, that's them. But for me, I think it is personally green flags on her end. And on the other side, we have Invisgal, real name Courtney, who is a member of the Z Team, who are basically a gang of a bunch of villains trying to be heroes. And yeah, she comes off as a bit rude and crass. But you know, we get to see that she has a bit of a deeper motivation and sense to her character later on in the game. She's not as bad as we think she was, or as Robert thought she was. And yeah, of course, you can choose if you want to hang out with her or Blonde Blazer. As for design, yeah, she has a pretty great design too. She got the jacket on, the crop top, the emo hair, which, you know, I still find hot because I like emo girls, so yeah, fight me. So people may be turned away from her more brash personality compared to Blonde Blazer's, especially in the 2nd episode, which is the same episode she was introduced in. She punches Robert in the face, and of course that's where Sonar asks for the Twinkies. And throughout the game, yeah, she shows hints that she has a crush on Robert and likes him, but hides it by still teasing him and all that. And yeah, in one of the episodes, we literally get a scene of not safe for work act. I can't say it on YouTube, but yeah, if you watch the scene, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, many people choose her also over Blonde Blazer, since she seems more genuine, unlike Blonde Blazer. And well, I think I'm gonna have to go with Invisgal on this one. Like, yeah, I think I vibe with her a lot more. I kind of relate to her a little, not with everything entirely, of course, because she used to be a villain. I was never a villain in my life. So, yeah, I relate to Invisgal more. Plus, you know, all of her outfits pretty much slap too. I like all of her outfits in the game. And yeah, I would get together with Invisgal. So I guess that is my final verdict for today. So yeah, you tell me in the comments. I know some of you guys are going to be like Phenomenon or Waterboy. But you know, it's okay. You can pick whoever you're a fan of personally. I'll see y'all next time.